Tvam arhaha. That's the title. Tvam means you, as I said. Arhaha means eligible. So you are eligible. Okay. Divakara Ramagopalaha. That's the author. I got this katha from Samskrita Sambhashanam. There is a weekly or twice weekly, monthly magazine. A lot of Sanskritam related kind of content will be there. So there is a section called Bala Modini, means which gives happiness to the children. Okay, in that there are stories at a children level comes through, written by somebody else, but I'm using it for your pleasure. Okay, so I'm going to read and explain each of them. Or actually, first let me read through. Okay. Asit purvam kaschana daridraha balakah. Kadachit saha kanchana bauddhashramam prapya pramukham acharyam pranamya uktavan. Acharyavarya aham atra vasam krutva shastrani adhitya sannyasi bhavitum ichchami. Okay. So this is sometimes this is called a anyway. So now I will explain each sentence. Okay. Uh, Daridraha balakaha. Okay, means boy. Balaka is boy. Daridraha means poor boy. Kaschana, someone. Purvam, previously. Asit, there was. So there was a poor boy. There was such certain poor boy previously. That's what the sentence is. Kadachit saha kanchana bauddhashramam prapya pramukam acharyam pranamya uktavan. Kadachit means at certain time. Saha means he. This is a pronoun. He, uh, certain. Kanchana means certain. Bauddha ashramam. A Bauddha ashrama of a Buddhist people reached Prapya. He reached that place. And the headmaster, Pramukam Acharya means headmaster. He approached the headmaster, Pranamya, after paying obeisances. He Uktavan means he spoke. What did he speak? Acharya Varya. Oh, great. Varya means great. Oh, great Acharya. Aham means I. Aham atra vasam krutva shastrani adhitya sannyasi bhavitum ichchami. Atra means here. I want to stay. Vasa means stay. I want to stay here. Krutva means having stayed. Literally, okay, I want to stay here in your ashram and study the Shastras. Adhitya means to study Shastras and study the Shastras and become a sannyasi. Bhavitum means I will become a sannyasi. Ichchami, I desire. Okay. Acharyah tam prushtavan. Putra, kim va karyam kartum shaknoshi iti. So now Acharya tam, him, Prishtavan, asked. Acharya asked him, oh son, Putra, son, karyam means work. Kimva karyam kartum shaknoshi. What are you able to do? What work are you able to do? Okay, you want to study, that makes sense. But can you do some work? Like, because you are poor, you cannot pay money. Maybe can you help me with some work? Iti. He asked. Balakaha uttaritavan. Balaka answered. Yat yat adishyeta tat karyam tu shraddaya karishyami. Whatever is instructed to me, that work, shraddaya, with faith, I will do for sure. Karishyami is future tense. For sure I will do. Chaturanga kridayam api mama kinchit naipunyam asti. Chaturanga kridayam is, krida is nothing but the Ludo game. The four, things are there, no? That one. Kridayam, it means in the game, in that game of Ludo, or the four, I don't know what is called in English. Api, also, mama, my naipunyam, expertise is there. Kinchit, little bit. I am little bit expert in playing this game also. Okay. Tataha Acharya Kanchana Munim Ahuya Adishtavan. At that time, the Acharya, he invited invited certain Muni, and his assistant, and instructed him. Adishtavan means instructed. He instructed him. Vatsa, etena munina saha tvam krida iti. Oh boy, hey boy, this is Sambodhana. He is saying, boy, with this muni, you play the game. Tvam krida, you play the game. Okay. Everybody understand the story so far? Okay. Kridayaha arambhat prak acharyah khadgam darshayitva avadat. Okay, see this one. No? So basically, he asked the boy to play with the Muni, but he has a sword with him. Okay, so he's saying before the Kridayaha Arambat Purak, means before the beginning of the game, Acharya, he opened the sword, he showed the sword. Dashaitva means he showed the sword, and he spoke like this. What did he speak? Yasya parajaya bhavet, tasya nasika khadga praharena chetsyate iti. Okay. What he's saying is, Yasya parajaya bhavet. Who gets defeated? Tasya nasika, his nose. Khadga praharena, by the kind of slash of his sword, chetsyate, will be cut or will be made cut. Okay. So what is the rule? He said, whoever gets defeated, his nose will be cut. That's a rule he gave. Okay. Sarvesham Purataha Krida Samaramba. So the game has begun in earnest in front of everybody. Adau Mahatmanam Sange Balakasya Atma Vishwasa Chutihi Sanjata. Initially, in front of everybody, Mahatmanam Sange, in the association of all the great people, Balakasya, the boy's self-confidence, Sanjata, Chutihi means it reduced. He lost his self-confidence initially. Ataha Skalitahastah Saha Kridayam Kanshchana Pramadan Krutavan. Because of the nervousness, Skalitahastah means his hand is making mistakes. Because of the mistakes, Saha, in the game, Kridayam means in the game, Kanchana Pramadan means mistakes, Kritavan. He made some mistakes initially during play. Parantu Achirateva Saha Dhairyam Avalambhya Avadhana Purvakam Kriditavan. But Parantu means but Achirateva, very soon, Saha, he Dhairyam Avalambhya, gaining his confidence again. Avadhana Purvakam means with attention. Again, Avadhana means attention. Purvakam means with. Kriditavan means he played again. Okay. Tasmad Paristiti Parivartanam Jatam. Then the whole, the situation got transformed. Means now he starts winning. Ayam Balaha Eva Jeta Bhavet iti Drashtaraha Achintayan. This boy, Ayam is also another pronoun. One pronoun is Saha, another pronoun is Eshaha, another pronoun is Ayam. Ayam Balaha means this boy, Eva certainly, Jeta victorious, Bhavet iti, definitely this boy only will be victorious. This what is thought, Achintayan, all the people, Drashtaraha means people who are seeing. They thought definitely this boy is only going to win. Balaha Kshanadvayam Nimilita Netraha San Pratipakshinam Munim Apashyat. The boy, for 2 minutes, Kshanadvayam, 2 seconds, he closed his eyes. Nimilita netraha. Netra means eyes. Nimilita means he closed his eyes. Sun means while doing that, Pratipakshinam munim apashyat. Nimilita means maybe he opened his eyes, but he always opened his eyes. Yeah. He saw the opposing person, Muni. Pratipakshina means basically our counterpart or the contestant. Munim apashyat, he saw. Munihi tu chintakrantaha vyakula chittaha va naiva lakshitaha tena. So by him, tena means by him, he couldn't understand whether the Muni was chintakrantaha means worried versus vyakula chittaha means anxious. He couldn't understand whether the Muni was anxious versus worried. He is trying to guess what his emotions were. Okay. Balakena chintitam, the boy thought. Mama nasika chedataha na kapi hanihi. By cutting off my nose, there is no harm. Parantu adhita shastraha eshaha nasika chedam na prapniyat. Parantu, this Muni is adhita shastraha, means he has already studied all the shastras. His nose, eshaha, his nose should not be cut. Nasika chedam na prapniyat, should not happen. His nose should not be cut because he already studied shastras. I'm insignificant. If something happens to my nose, it's okay, nobody cares. But it's a great insult for the Muni if his nose gets cut. Asya eva jaya bhavet. Let his victory only happen. Iti. Ataha saha sadosham kriditavan. Then he started playing with mistakes. Sadosham means he started intentionally making mistakes. Tasmat tasya parajaya jataha. So therefore he became defeated. Okay. So now that's the next part of the story. What happens afterwards? Tavata acharyaha उत्पीठिकायाः उपरि खड्गप्रहारं कृत्वा क्रीडाभङ्गं कृतवान्. By this, what happened? The acharya, the person who's monitoring, right, who was the head principal, utpitikayaha upari means on the table. They're playing on the table. Khadga praharam, by kind of doing a slash on this with the sword. Krutva krida bhangam krutavan. He destroyed the game they're playing. Basically, he's saying, okay, no need to play. Okay. Anantaram tena shantadhvanina uktam. After that, with a kind of peaceful voice, he spoke. Vatsa, tvam itah param asmadiye ashrame vasam kartum arhaha iti. Oh boy, from now on you are eligible in our asmadiye means our ashrama. You are eligible to stay and study. Iti. Digbhrantah balakah kimapi na avagatavan. So the boy was confused and he didn't understand anything. Oh, what is this? I was supposed to get my nose cut. What is my teacher telling now? Tada acharyena vivrutam. Then the acharya explained by, or literally if you have to take, it was explained by the teacher. Okay, this is a passive voice. Acharyena vivrutam. The teacher, this is explained by the teacher. Tava krida samar krida samartha samarthyam परीक्षणीयम् इति आशयः न आसीत् मम. So my desire was my ashayah. My desire was not to test your ability to play the game. Parikshaniyam means to test. My desire was actually not to test the ability in playing game. Atra shishyattvena vasam kartum gunadvayam apekshitam. To reside here as a student, you need two qualities. Gunadvayam, two qualities. Apekshitam, expected. You're expected to have two qualities to reside in our ashram as a student. Okay. Pratamahatu, see, I told it Pratama Purushaha. Pratamahatu means the first one is Ekagra Chittata means concentration. Ekagra means Ekagra. Ekameva Agraha Asti means in front of the student there's only one thing, which is whatever the activity they are doing. That is called single pointedness or concentrated nature or focus. Okay. Ekagra chittata means able to focus the mind on one object. Not that I'm studying lesson but I'm thinking what I'm going to eat next, and all the different things. You focus on what you're doing right now. त्वं पराजितप्रायः सन् अपि कथञ्चित् इन्द्रियबुद्धि स्थिरीकृत्वा एकाग्रतां प्रदर्शितवान्. Tvam means you. Initially, you remember, initially he was nervous and he was making mistakes and he was about to fail. So parajita praya san means most likely you were about to, praya means mostly you were about to fail. Even then, katanchit, somehow, indriya buddhi stiri krutya. So you, maybe buddhim, I think here it's supposed to be indriya buddhim. So he fixed his mind. Stiri krutva means made it focused. Ekagratam pradarshitavan. And you demonstrated your focus. Okay. Dvitiyaha means second. Second gunaha. Dvitiya gunaha mahakaruna nama. The name of the second quality is great compassion. Karuna. Tava krida vairi munihi parajayabhi mukhaha asit. So your opponent, krida vairi means the enemy in your game. Muni was about to parajaya abhimukaha means coming closer to parajayam means defeat. Asit, he was. Okay. See, we have to be Krishna abhimukaha. Bhakti makes us Krishna abhimukaha. Krishnonmukaha means he brings us closer to Krishna, like that same word. abhimukaha means towards. The Muni was coming towards a failure. That's what it's saying. Tvam tu mahatya karunaya swartam parityajya uh, um, hanyavas hanyavastham praptum sajjah jatah. But you, tvam to you, mahatya karunaya, it's with great compassion, swartham parityajya, giving up your selfishness, hanyavastam, hani avastam, means even though hani means is loss, coming to the situation of loss, praptum sajjah jatah. So you are ready to face the coming to the situation of a loss, which means you're ready to even accept your nose cut. Tadiya Nasika Surakshita Bhavet. So you thought that his nose should be protected. Natu Swasya iti Tvaya Chintitam. Chintanam. So you thought, let his nose be protected, not mine. Okay? Ataha Tvam Karunavan asi. Therefore, you are very merciful. Karunavan means Karunaha asya asti iti Karunavan. Bhagaha asya asti iti Bhagavan. Right? Same thing. Same pattern. Etau gunau yasya syatam tasya jivanam agre utkrishtam bhavet. Who has these two qualities? His life. Tasya jivanam, his life. Agre, in future, utkrishtam bhavet. Will be very, very wonderful. Okay. Munishreshta. Aham nitaram anugrihitah asmi. I am extremely blessed. Anugrihitah asmi. I am extremely blessed. Iti uktva acharyam sashtangam namaskృతవాన్ balakaha. By saying this, he did dandavat pranam to the teacher. Okay. Okay. Now we'll end with Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Hare Krishna, Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Bhavet. Thank you. Hare Krishna.